Welcome back to Hollow Knight. I am going to make myself sad. I figured I would make myself sad, I just didn't know it was going to be like that. I wish I could just turn around without taking a step more easily. Ah! Well, I saved literally like 10 feet that way, so if I die, I die. I am now committed to the art of get that thing. That's what this episode's gonna be, unless it becomes literally impossible at some point. Hey! Stop. Don't be like that, other me. How many times have I gotten my ghost? That's something I can check, right? Oh, no, I guess not. I thought there was a way to see how many times you defeated each of the enemies, but I guess... no. Great start. Beans. Okay. Beans. Nope. Okay, don't jet, just jump. Do jet, but fall more first. Got it. Dang, that one keeps being right where I die, huh? Off we go. Just stab the shadow. Hey, bud. Hey! Only I get to sword. Dang it. Once I get up there, I have to fall a little bit before I can jet, but not too much, or else I get stabbed the other way. Dang. I get damaged all over the place, but I only ever seem to die on that one rounding that one corner. Jerk. I just want my bug juice jar back. And my 8 Geo, but I'm less worried about that part than my bug juice jar. Literally, you could live if you would just give me my bug juice jar. I don't have a problem with you. I mean, you're basically just me. I feel like I've done this before, and there was something that made it so I couldn't succeed. But I might have just given up, so it's just time for determination now. I believe in my capabilities. Much better. I don't even remember what it is up there. It doesn't matter. It makes a noise that kind of hurts my ears a little bit. I have to go get it to make it stop that. What were you again? A mask shard. That can't hurt. It can only heal, in fact. It's full of life. Except when it's empty, I guess. Then it's full of not life. I mean, it's not a whole mask piece, but it's still... Alright, okay. Keep going then. Keep moving forward. Tiny Swordsman, go! Up. I walked too far. Oh, that part at the end comes up just a little bit, which is going to make this jumping very difficult. Haha! Ah, oh, no, but I was doing so good. Alright. Welcome to my channel where I repeat my mistakes and don't learn from them. Hope you enjoy. Ah, beans. I committed. I am... Oops. I'm gonna get the doodad. Or at least discover definitively that I can't get the doodad. Hey, you're not supposed to do that. Shoot. Shoot. Well, I had 2 good runs. Of course I now... Live and learn. Yep, there we go. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I know it's completely unrelated, but what is it with literally every single song? Well, no. Like a good 60% or more of the songs from Sonic games being just incredible. Not just Sonic Adventure 2, which admittedly is pretty much nothing but good songs. But literally all of them. Even Sonic 06, Dreams of an Absolution is incredible. They're all good. Speaking of good songs that didn't need to be that good, all of the theme songs from Yu-Gi-Oh! Every single iteration of Yu-Gi-Oh! The theme song is a bop. They didn't need to. It was a gift to us, I guess. Of course, my favorite will always be the true best version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, because Hyperdrive is also just immaculate. But I do have a soft spot for both the original and GX as well, and that's not to say that Zexal or the one that came after Zexal, they have good songs too. I just didn't. I was just too old for Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, no, I mean, I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes, but just too old for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime at that point. I wasn't feeling those ones as much. I had just played literally so much of 5Ds. Or, yeah, you know what I mean. I never really... I played with the XEs some, XYZs, whichever way you pronounce it. Last I checked, the fandom was still divided, but that was also like 5 years ago. But that was the last one I played with. I didn't play with the Pendulums. I didn't play with the Cyverses, which honestly may have been the same era. I genuinely don't know. But all the theme songs are good. They've never made a bad Yu-Gi-Oh! Theme song. Anyway, welcome to my brain. It just kind of goes wherever it wants to do. And then words come out of my mouth. A couple of lives ago, I was doing it consistently, and then I died a bunch, and now I'm back to where I was at the start. No, I mean, that's not fully fair. I've made some growth. I just did that. That was an impeccable move, me. Dashed too far. I didn't even realize that was possible. This episode might be long. If it is, then enjoy Hollow Knight the movie. But I refuse to be defeated. I mean, you can check the timestamp. You have the benefit of afterthought, aftersight. Hindsight. Hindsight's 20/20. 20/20, gross. I, however, am stuck with, literally have no idea how long this is going to take me. Because literally it could happen at any point, and that both means it could be, 30 seconds more, or it could be 30 hours more. I hope it's not 30 hours. I have to go to work. But, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's get this kid. Ah, dang it. Grass cutter. I can't remember the Japanese name, but there's an important sword. I've probably talked about it on the channel before, but there's an important sword from Japanese mythology, pre-katana, so don't be picturing a katana. But it was called grass cutter because of shenanigans involving it having to be used to cut grass and saving a prince's life. Yes, it was the same event. Cutting the grass indirectly saved the prince's life. Spoilers, though. I mean, not spoilers, but I don't need to tell you mythology stories on the channel, though I could, because I'm just kind of sitting here rambling anyway. Okay, so, story I halfway remember. There was a prince, he had this cool sword, and he took it on a hunting party with some guys. The guys decided, hey, you know what sounds like fun? Assassination. So they tried to set the field on fire where the prince was. And so the prince was like, heckaroni, we can't have that. And so he started trying to cut the grass with the sword so that the fire wouldn't have any fuel. And that's when he discovered that the sword actually had some power over the wind. And so he instead blew the fire back in the attempted assassins' faces, assassinating them right back, and that's why grass cutter's cool. And then it went to be put at Atsuda Shrine? Something like that. with it's as one of the 3 royal regalia of Japan, representing courage or strength, or I forget exactly the specific phrasing. But there's also a mirror and magatama, something like that. A little like carved gemstone that kind of looks like a claw, but it's unclear exactly what it's based on. Or it kind of looks like a half of the yin yang. But I was doing so good. Telling the story of Grasscutter helped somehow. That's the best I've done so far. For good luck, we're pulling a Grasscutter again. This episode's gonna be called something like Tiny Swordsman gets hearing damage. Can't jump good. The hearing damage being from the dang ringing of the dang mask shard. That is slowly driving me insane, and I think is at least somewhat responsible for my increasingly have to just say things to try and cover up the dang screechy screech noise. No. No. Please. I overjumped. Yep, there I go again. Nope, but I made a vow, and I never go back on my word, because that's my ninja way. And other Naruto jokes. Nope. 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 Beans. A+. Top-notch swordsmaning. Y'all wanted to watch me land on the exact same thorn over and over this life, right? Because that's definitely what I've been trying to... Definitely what I've been trying to do. Literally the exact same patch of... Or at least nearly the exact same patch of thorns every time that time. Come here, scrub. No! No! Champion. Hardcore gamers only. You must be expert level Tiny Swordsman player to get this good at Tiny Swordsman. Check the YouTube records. This is the best anybody has ever played. This is the fastest speed run of this chunk of the game that exists. At least with only the cloak and the other doodad that I have, the claw. Because maybe you could get up here faster with some of the other tools. If there are other tools. I guess I'm just assuming there are other tools. I've played too much Zelda in my time, where every single new thing gives you at least one new tool. This episode's long. Can you believe I'm so good at Tiny Swordsman? Boo. Okay. Nope. Amity told me at one point that the jumping is easier with the D-pad, but for me it genuinely isn't, so I'm gonna keep using my analog stick. Even as it continues to bite me in the butt, or whatever that expression is. I zoned out, so I stopped paying attention to what I was saying. Ugh. Okay. Ha-ha! I did it! I got the piece. Now it's quiet in this room, finally. And the episode's almost half an hour long. You're welcome and I'm sorry, bye-bye. I don't know. Sorry for long. It wasn't my goal.